I'm Georgia Butler, and I'm the Director of Recovery Community Services at Recovery Cafe Spokane. We are a program of community-minded enterprises. Well, Recovery Cafe Spokane is a part of the National Recovery Cafe Network, and we are a member-based program. We're located in Peaceful Valley on Glover Field, what used to be the old Peaceful Valley Community Center. What we do is we provide community-based peer supports for person in recovery. Our only requirement for membership is that you are 24 hours alcohol and drug-free. So we serve people who are homeless, who are housed, who are at various stages of their journey of recovery from substance abuse and mental health. Well, we have a problem, as you all know. Many people, we're fortunate in Spokane. We have many treatment agencies that are supported by all of the managed care organizations, the insurance companies. We have secular, we have faith-based. The problem isn't access to treatment. What it is learning how to live in your community once you've been through treatment. And that's really hard to do, especially if you're experiencing homelessness or you're in transition. You need to find new friends and new places to be. And we serve people no matter their level of recovery, and we also serve people whatever their pathway may be to recovery. So maybe their pathways are doing solo recovery, or maybe they're on medication-assisted treatment, methadone or Suboxone. Maybe they found faith-based recovery, or they're a part of 12-step. But we gather everyone together. We're open Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. We provide lunch for free. We have the School for Recovery. We have recovery circles, which are peer-led. We've been open since February 14th of 2017, and we have over 100 members. And we're getting ready to open 4 days a week. We encourage people to come by, have lunch with us, learn about what we do, attend a new member orientation, because our doors are open to help people find recovery. All of the staff, including myself, are in recovery from substance abuse and or mental health. And so having someone walk beside you in recovery is so important. And we're fortunate because we're in a neighborhood and we're in a park that is, Glover Field has been a park for years where people who were unhoused and who were literally homeless sought refuge. So we just meet people where they're at, tell them recovery's possible, because if I can recover, anyone can. The fabulous resources that the Homeless Coalition put together to have Homeless Connect be here, to be able to see people in various stages of homelessness, from being on the street to being in doubled up places or in transitional housing, find services, get up-to-date information. And it's not a them or us, it is we are a community, and we're all in this together. And we really feel that today, probably more than ever. There are 75% of Americans right now who are one paycheck away from homelessness. I was homeless with 5 years of recovery. I had moved back to Spokane, and no one wanted to rent to me. I was a single mom, 3 children. I was from another state. And even though I had a small income, learning where services were after being gone from Spokane for such a long time was difficult for me. And back then, that was 25 years ago, and I was lost and confused of where to go and where to find services. Then it was you could only go to the DSHS office and sit and wait. I was fortunate enough that we had a little bit of money and we could stay in hotels, but it was so substandard. I actually was at the Peaceful Valley Community Center, that's now Recovery Cafe, on a Thanksgiving where they'd had a meal. And so that building means so much to me. I've been clean and sober for 32 years. And currently, I'm housing 4 of my family members. We're doubling up because they can't find housing that they can afford. And that's really scary. I'm just really grateful that today, thanks to a man who was willing to give me a chance, and by the way, I still live in that same house of the man who gave me a chance 25 years ago. And I work with an organization that understands that you have to have a venue where people feel valued. We don't eat off of paper plates, and there's no paper cups. We have a full kitchen. They get great meals. They eat off china. We believe that people need to be treated with dignity and respect, no matter whether they're housed or not. And at Recovery Cafe, we talk about the fact that people are experiencing homelessness. Not that they're homeless people, because many people have experienced varied forms of homelessness. Homelessness is not just on the streets of Spokane. We're a couch surfing city. People are sleeping on family members' couches and friends' couches. Those are the hidden homeless. It takes a great deal to be able to be housed. You have to have a job. You have to have good credit. And with a 1% housing market, it's difficult. Many of our members have housing vouchers, and they have funding from SNAP and other places. But finding a place to live when you're a person in recovery, you have bad credit, new in recovery, maybe you don't have a lot of furniture, you've got evictions, it's hard. It's very, very hard to find someplace. And alcohol and drug-free housing is very difficult. What Spokane can champion is that they have 33 Oxford houses in Spokane, alcohol and drug-free housing. But that works for men and it works for women, and they have men and women's houses and women and children's. But if you're a family, it's even harder. So we're grateful to Oxford and to other places that are giving people in recovery a chance.